Hello everyone, I am Dr. CR, MBBS, MD in Health Informatics. I am also specialized in clinical terminology and medical coding. In this video, we are going to discuss medical terminology, respiratory system, part B, disease and conditions. There are 20 questions. Question number 1, inflammation of the pleura, that is membrane surrounding the lungs, is known as A. pneumonitis, B. Empyema, C. Pleurisy, D. Atelectasis. Think the answer. The correct answer is C. Pleurisy. You can see in the picture the pleurisy, the normal pleura here and the inflamed pleura here. Pleurisy or pleuritis is the inflammation of the pleura. On the other hand, pneumonitis is inflammation of the lung tissue. Empyema is pus in the pleural cavity, and atelectasis is a collapsed lung. Question number 2. A severe sudden onset allergic reaction characterized by swelling and airway constriction is A. Bronchiectasis, B. Anaphylaxis, C. Cystic fibrosis, D. COPD. Think the answer. The correct answer is B. Anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis is a life-threatening systemic allergic reaction that can severely affect the respiratory system. On the other hand, bronchiectasis is a chronic dilatation of bronchi, cystic fibrosis is a genetic disorder, and COPD is a progressive lung disease. Question number 3. The condition characterized by permanent destructive enlargement of the air spaces distal to the terminal bronchioles is A. Asthma, B. Emphysema, C. Pneumothorax, D. Tuberculosis. Think the answer. The correct answer is B. Emphysema. Here you can see in the emphysema, this is the normal alveoli, but in the emphysema, the alveoli are damaged here. So, emphysema is one of the disease defined by the destructive enlargement of the alveoli. You can see the alveoli are destructed and enlarged. On the other hand, asthma is a airway hyperactivity and pneumothorax is air in the pleural cavity. Question number 4. Difficulty or labored breathing is properly documented as A. Apnea, B. bradypnea, C. Dyspnea, D. tachypnea. Think the answer. The correct answer is C. Dyspnea. The term dyspnea uses the prefix dys, that is difficult or painful, and the root pnea, that is breathing. On the other hand, apnea is the cessation of breathing, bradypnea is the slow breathing, and tachypnea is the rapid breathing, similarly like bradycardia and tachycardia in the heartbeat. Question number 5. A collection of pus in the pleural cavity is termed A. hemothorax, B. pyothorax, C. rhinorrhea, D. pertussis. Think the answer. The correct answer is B. Pyothorax. Pyothorax uses the combining form pyo, that means pus, and the suffix thorax, that is chest or pleural cavity. It is also known as empyema. On the other hand, hemothorax is blood in the pleural cavity. Question number 6. The medical term for nosebleed is A. rhinorrhea, B. epistaxis, C. rhinitis, D. rhinomycosis. Think the answer. The correct answer is B. Epistaxis. Epistaxis is the formal medical term for a nosebleed. On the other hand, rhinorrhea is a nasal discharge and rhinitis is the inflammation of nasal lining. Question number 7. A collapsed lung, which is incomplete expansion of the lung or part of a lung, is medically termed A. pneumothorax, B. hemoptysis, C. atelectasis, D. pleural effusion. Think the answer. The correct answer is C. Atelectasis. You can see the atelectasis. This is the normal alveoli, but here the alveoli are collapsed. This is the collapsed lung. You can see the size. This is the normal lung size. This collapsed lung. This is the original size, and this is the collapsed lung. So atelectasis is the medical term for a collapsed or airless state of a lung. On the other hand, pneumothorax is the air in the pleural cavity, and pleural effusion is the fluid in the pleural cavity. Question number 8. The term hypercapnia means A. high oxygen levels in the blood, B. low oxygen levels in the blood, C. increased carbon dioxide levels in the blood, D. decreased carbon dioxide levels in the blood. Think the answer. The correct answer is C. increased carbon dioxide levels in the blood. So when you break down the term hypercapnia, hyper mean excessive or high, capnia mean carbon dioxide level in the blood. Question number 9. Inflammation of the voice box is known as A. pharyngitis, B. laryngitis, C. bronchitis, D. tracheitis. Think the answer. The correct answer is B, laryngitis. You can see the vocal cords are situated in the larynx. So inflammation of the vocal cord means laryngitis. So the laryngitis is the inflammation of the larynx, that is voice box, often causing hoarseness. On the other hand, pharyngitis is the inflammation of the throat. Question number 10. A deficiency of oxygen in the tissue is termed A, hypoxemia, B, hypoxia, C, hypercapnia, D, anoxia. Think the answer. The correct answer is B, hypoxia. On the term hypoxia, hypo means deficient, oxy means oxygen, ia means condition, or that means deficient amount of oxygen in the tissues. On the other hand, hypoxemia is the low oxygen, especially in the blood. Question number 11. Which condition is defined as the chronic dilation and destruction of the bronchial walls, resulting in a persistent cough and excess sputum production? A, asthma, B, pneumonia, C, bronchiectasis, D, pleurisy. Think the answer. The correct answer is C, bronchiectasis. You can see in the bronchiectasis, this is the normal bronchus with the normal mucus, but in the bronchiectasis, you can see excess mucus in the bronchi. So bronchiectasis is defined by the permanent abnormal dilation. Abnormal dilation is the ectasis of the bronchi. Question number 12. Inflammation of the lung tissue caused by infection leading to consolidation, that is fluid and cells filling the alveoli, is called A, pleurisy, B, pneumonia, C, atelectasis, D, emphysema. Think the answer. The correct answer is B, pneumonia. You can see this is the normal alveoli of the lung. During the pneumonia, you can see the fluid and cells filled in the alveoli. So pneumonia is an acute inflammation of the lung parenchyma, that is tissue, usually caused by bacteria, viruses, or fungi, resulting in consolidation. Question number 13. A severe chronic allergic disease characterized by spasms of the bronchial tube is A, croup, B, asthma, C, tuberculosis, D, hemoptysis. Think the answer. The correct answer is B, asthma. You can see in the normal lung, you can see the normal lining of the airway. On the asthmatic lung, you can see the swollen lining and excess mucus. So asthma is an inflammatory disorder characterized by episodic bronchospasm, that is constriction of the bronchi, and airway hyperactivity. Question number 14. The severe form of nasal discharge often associated with allergies is called A, epistaxis, B, rhinitis, C, rhinorrhea, D, dysphonia. Think the answer. The correct answer is C, rhinorrhea. Rhinorrhea uses rhino, that means nose, and rhea means flow or discharge, and is the term for profuse watery nasal discharge, that is runny nose. On the other hand, rhinitis is the inflammation. Question number 15. A physician specializing in the diagnosis and treatment of diseases of the lung and respiratory system is A, cardiologist, B, gastroenterologist, C, pulmonologist, D, oncologist. Think the answer. The correct answer is C, pulmonologist. When you take pulmonologist, pulmono means lung, logist means specialist. So he is a specialist in lung and respiratory diseases. On the other hand, cardiologist, cardio is heart, logist means specialist, so specialist in heart diseases. Gastroenterologist, gastro means stomach, entero means intestine, logist means specialist. Similarly, oncologist means onco means tumor or cancer, logist means specialist, so specialist in cancer treatment. Question number 16. The abnormal condition of blue discoloration of the skin and mucous membranes due to poor oxygenation of the blood is A, jaundice, B, cyanosis, C, pallor, D, embolism. Think the answer. The correct answer is cyanosis. You can see the cyanosis, bluish discoloration of the skin and the mucosa. So cyano means blue, osis means abnormal condition. Is the condition of blueness, so indicative of low oxygen saturation. Question number 17. A thick yellowish green discharge from the nasal passages or bronchi, often indicative of infection, is A, serous, B, purulent, C, sanguineous, D, transudate. Think the answer. The correct answer is B, purulent. Purulent means containing or discharging pus, that is pure or puro. So characterized by thick, opaque, often yellowish green fluid. Question number 18. An abnormal accumulation of watery fluid, that is serous fluid, in the alveoli and interstitial spaces of the lungs is known as A, pleural effusion, B, pulmonary edema, C, pneumonia, D, hemothorax. Think the answer. The correct answer is B, pulmonary edema. You can see pulmonary edema, that is fluid inside the lung, but pleural effusion means fluid outside the lung within the pleural space. So pulmonary edema is the accumulation of fluid in the lung tissue, that is pulmono, often a complication of heart failure. On the other hand, pleural effusion is the fluid in the pleural space outside the lung. Question number 19. The severe life-threatening condition where air is in the pleural space creates pressure that pushes the mediastinum and trachea away from the affected side is A. Simple pneumothorax, B. Spontaneous pneumothorax, C. Tension pneumothorax, D. Hemothorax. Think the answer. Correct answer is C. Tension pneumothorax. You can see in the tension pneumothorax, if the chest wall get any injuries like step injury, when the person inspire, the air will come from outside to this chest cavity through this hole, but during the expiration the air cannot go outside. So this is the one-way valve effect, causes pressure to build, creating life-threatening cardiovascular compression and tracheal deviation. It's a surgical emergency. Question number 20. The progressive irreversible obstruction of airflow into and out of the lung is defining characteristic of A. Sarcoidosis, B. Pulmonary hypertension, C. Acute bronchitis, D. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. Think the answer. The correct answer is D. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. You can see this is the healthy lung alveoli and bronchioles. Here you can see the distracted alveoli in COPD. The COPD is the umbrella term for conditions like chronic bronchitis and emphysema characterized by persistent irreversible airflow limitation. Question number 21. The medical term for the absence of the sense of smell is A. Dysosmia, B. Anosmia, C. Rhinitis, D. Olfaction. Think the answer. The correct answer is B. Anosmia. Ano means absence of, osmia means sense of smell. So it's the loss of the sense of smell. On the other hand, dysosmia is an impaired sense of smell. Bonus question. The common name for pertussis is A. Strep throat, B. Whooping cough, C. Common cold, D. Sinus infection. Think the answer and leave the answer in the comment section. If you have any queries or any doubts, you can contact me using my email and WhatsApp number provided in the description. Please subscribe my channel and stay with me. Thank you.